What's up? I hope you're all having a good day or night, depending on where you are or what time you're watching this right now. So, tonight, I am doing this word search. I've done a word search before, I think, maybe like one or two, but it's been a while, and I thought I figured out, I got the feeling to do another one. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. This is a horror movie word search, because obviously I would be the one to do that. Only other kind of word search I could think to do was like maybe a Valentine's Day thing, because that's like the next holiday, but that's like over a month away, so I think I've got some time before I would be doing that. So anyway, that's what we're doing. I'm going to really quickly resituate you so you can have an overhead view of it as I do it. Actually, I'm going to take you down first, because the webcam almost always falls when I move this around, so I'm just going to raise that up. Okay. Accidentally just totally brushed the microphone there with my sleeve. My bad. Hang on, I'm figuring this out. Okay, I think all you really need to see is this box here. Unless you're able to read upside down, in which case, sorry, bottom part's cut off. But anyway, I got this nice green syringe pin, so that's what we're going to be using. So I will read them off though, all the movies we gotta find. So we've got Alien, Babadook, Carrie, Conjuring, Exorcist, Get Out, Grudge, Halloween, Hereditary, It, Jaws, Malignant's on here. That's crazy. I did not expect Malignant to be on here. That's one of my favorite horror movies, and like barely anybody's talked about it. Malignant, Omen, Paranormal Activity, Poltergeist, Psycho, Ring, Rosemary's Baby, Saw, Scream, Shining, Silence of the Lambs, Sixth Sense, and The Thing, or just Thing. Okay, I've actually seen every horror movie on here, and it has all my favorites: Halloween, Conjuring, Hereditary, The Shining, which is my overall favorite, Malignant, Silence of the Lambs. I honestly really like all of the movies on here, but those ones are my favorites on here. Get Out is another one. Yeah, these are all really good, which is why they're so popular, except for Malignant. Very, very underrated. Anyway, let's start finding these words. I actually already see one. Psycho up there, which is on here, right there. Cross that out at the bottom. Let's see. Poltergeist. Yep, there's Poltergeist. Don't know how I managed to spot that one. It's one of those backwards words. Unless you start at the bottom, but I started at the top, so I read it backwards. Okay, where's that? That's actually right above Psycho on the word bank. Also, the paper has like a little ghost face on it. A little ghost face with some popcorn. Such a cute little fella. Let's see. I feel like Rosemary's Baby and Silence of the Lambs and Paranormal Activity. Those are some big ones on here. So they're gonna be pretty long, I'd say. Oh, there's Carrie. Nice. Okay. How about, let's try looking for Halloween. Let's try looking for Halloween. So, we need to find an H. Start at the bottom. No, second line. There we go. There's no A next to it though. There's an H right here. No A. There's an H. No A. Nope. 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 There's an A, but then a Z. I don't think there's a Z in Halloween. There we go. Found it. Halloween. Going down right here. I hope you've actually, because you can actually, unlike usual with this webcam, how it always makes the words look all blurry and letters unreadable. You're actually able to see all the letters here. So hopefully you're able to see them upside down and do this with me. And if you've got your eyes on one right now that I have yet to see, don't worry, I'll get there eventually. Just don't yell at me. Sixth Sense. There we go. There's Sixth Sense. Right above Poltergeist. How about, there's Pod. That's not in the word bank, but there's the word Pod. There's Rome. There's the word Rome. I'm finding words that aren't meant to be found. There's Graham. Graham. Okay. Let's try and find something that I actually need to find. There's the word normal. Normal. That's crazy. You got the entire word normal right there. That's a lot of letters to line up perfectly for a word that's not in the word search. Normal. Okay, there's Get Out. Backwards. Above Sixth Sense. Wait. Yeah, Get Out. Get Out. There's Saw. Backwards as well. It says was, actually, but backwards is Saw, so got that one. There's the word foe, F-O-E. Is that in any of the titles? No. Here's all the letters are ring, just spelled wrong. It's R-N-G-I. If it was R-I-N-G, then we'd be in luck. I want to find we still have to find Babadook, Conjuring, Exorcist, Grudge, Hereditary, It, Jaws, Malignant, Omen, Ring, Scream, Shining, and Thing. Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing any right now. What about... Okay, let's do what we did with Halloween and just pick one and start going line by line. How about we go for... Let's go for Exorcist. Okay. E, no X. There's an E, but no X. E again, but no X. Nothing. as I said it. Babadook, right here. Awesome. Nice. Okay. Let's try and find one of the smaller words. Let's look for it. It. Come on, this has to be easy. It's only 2 letters. I-T. It. Found it. Yep. It. Okay. Now let's look for. Okay, I want to find ring. It's that one I keep thinking I see, and I never do. There's always one letter that's off. So let's find ring. Let's start at the bottom this time. Nothing. Dude, if it's at the very top, that'll be crazy. Ring. No. No. Nope. 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 Here it is. Ring. Finally. Ring right there. Okay. How many more do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more to find. Let's look for scream. Let's look for scream. I have a feeling it's going to be over here somewhere. Or maybe not. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no way, I got that right. Here it is. Scream. Scream. Awesome. Okay, let's look for Hereditary. My second favorite horror movie. is happening again? I'm getting towards the bottom when I thought it was at the top. Here it is. Here it is. Hereditary. At the bottom. Son of a gun. Can't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna try and find it all over again because it is inside of Hereditary and I don't think it's meant to be like that. Sometimes letters and words are just like do meet each other in different words, but like there's never a word inside of another word for word searches, I don't think. So, and it should be an easy thing to find. It might be in like multiple places on here. That just happened to be the first time I saw it. So, here we go again. It right there. See, IT. Pretty easy to find that. All right. So now we've got how many more? We've got Thing, Sounds of the Lambs, Omen, Jaws, Grudge, and Conjuring. So 6 more. I don't know how I haven't found Silence of the Lambs yet. In fact, let's look for that big boy right now. I'm guessing the S is going to be like close to the outside, so let's look there. Nope. 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 Okay, so it's nowhere there. Let's move in a line. Nope. 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 Okay. Well, interesting. Let's try moving in another line, I guess. No. Where is it? There's no way the S is like, unless it's going out this way. Oh, I didn't even think of it like that. Oh man, okay. About it being backwards, okay. Okay, let's look in the middle area for those S's. Yeah. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. Silence of the Lambs. Oh wow, it actually ended up being shorter than than Paranormal Activity. Okie dokie then. Shorter by like 1 letter, but still shorter. Okay, let's find Grudge. Grudge. Exorcist. The one where I started all the way up here and it ended up being this one right here. Okay, now let's look for Jaws. Jaws, the shark. That's like the only horror movie I think that is like kind of overrated. I'm sorry, it's just I like the movie, okay? I'm not saying it's bad. I did like the movie. It's just doesn't really scream horror movie to me. That's all. Oh, here it is. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. Right there. Nice. Okay. What do we have left? We still have to find Conjuring, Omen, and Thing. Let's find Thing, which is actually right there. How about that? Bingo. Okay, let's find Omen. Omen, which is right there at the bottom. They're all at the bottom. This one actually cuts into Thing. Cuts into the Thing with the N. Nice. There's Omen. Alright, so is that everything except for Conjuring, I think? Yeah, okay. So Conjuring, and then we're good. Conjuring. Okay, let's not throw off our like technique now. Let's just start at the bottom and look for it. Okay. This one might actually be at the top though, because we found so many at the bottom. And not, well, I don't know, it's kind of even, I guess. Okay. Where are you at? Right here. Conjuring. Oh no. It cuts into the ring. Conjuring. The entire, like, when we found the ring, we found the ending of Conjuring. There might be another ring on here, but I'm not looking for that again, so, it was, finding it was easier, so, that's why I went ahead and looked for that one again, but, ring, I don't know about that. Anyway, that is all the words officially found. Alien, Babadook, Carrie, Conjuring, Exorcist, Get Out, Grudge, Halloween, Hereditary, It, Jaws, Malignant, Omen, Paranormal Activity, Poltergeist, Psycho, Ring, Rosemary's Baby, Saw, Scream, Shining, Silence of the Lambs, Sixth Sense, and Thing. Ooh, okay, nice. Anyway, that does it for this word search. Found all of them. Nice. If you looked for them with me, hopefully you did better than I did. I don't know. I feel like I did pretty decently well, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope feeling much more relaxed and sleepy compared to before you clicked on this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And with that being said, the video is now over, so, yeah, let me know which word was, if you did look, which was easiest to find, or which one you looked all over for but just could not find it, or anything like that. So yeah, let me know what you might want to see next.